Okay, so this bit works. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So first off, I would want to like do a very brief sound check. If you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me, and let me know where you are watching from. The screen is very far away. Hey, the screen is very far away. It's just my kid brother trying to mess around. The screen is very far away, so I really can't read your comments. So every now and then I have to like come closer to the screen. But then basically, I got all this stuff here and I'm going to like go through it one after the other so you understand what's going on here. So if you look at my YouTube title, it says a New Year package unboxing, it says sponsors, it says projects and stuff like that. So basically what we are going to be doing is I'm going to run you guys through a lot of things. Hopefully this live stream doesn't go beyond 20 minutes or beyond 30 minutes max because I'm live streaming on local network. So I'm thinking, yeah, it should be okay. So hopefully I don't take more than 30 minutes of your time. And if you do watch this later, I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this now, like just let me know if the sound is okay for you and if you can see me. So I actually made like a list of things I wanted to talk about. Where is that list? Oh, okay. So right here. So I'm going to go through everything like one after the other. So first off, back home, if you've watched any of my live streams, I wasn't in this place. So this is a new place I moved into and I mean still getting stuff done and stuff like that. So basically the next few videos and stuff like that will be much better. So if you're wondering where I am in the world, I'm back home in Accra, Ghana. A few weeks ago, I was out in Cape Town, South Africa to do a project. And so I was out there for 3 weeks, like half of one week and then 2 full weeks and then half of the second week. So I'm home, except like I still have lots of clips and stuff like that from weeks ago. So I've just been, posting those clips. Everyone thinks I'm still out there, but basically I'm home and I've been working because I'm a photographer. It's holiday season, so I've just been getting some work done and stuff like that. So yeah, let me get to the list so I don't end up like rambling and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to first thing on the list is I'm going to open this box, but I'm going to save this box for later on in the video. Reasons being, so you guys stick around for long. But then if you still go and come back, you're still going to see what's in there. But then basically, I would want to say a very big thank you to my patrons, those who have been supporting me on this channel. I have 7 patrons if I remember correctly. Obviously, I can't remember everybody's name, but I do have 7 patrons, and some of them, like 5 of them, have been supporting me since the beginning. Like over a year now, they've been supporting me, and I'm super super grateful for those people. Jan Welch is one of them. Emily is another one. Uh, Ilyas is another one. Keven Bailey joined recently. I mean, I can't remember everybody's name. There is this one with this French name that I can pronounce. He bought me the 360 camera. If you are watching this, big thank you on that one. I really appreciate it. Anytime I pick this camera out, I remember you. And yeah, so round up, I was in Cape Town for a project. For those that don't know, I said in Jan Roger's interview, I'm going to say it here again. I'm Christian. I'm part of a non-denominational faith-based organization called Christian Skaters Africa. And basically what we do is we do community projects. So if you live in a neighborhood like me where it's quite rough, things can go wrong real quickly because young people growing up in a rough neighborhood and making lots of rough decisions. So for somebody like me who has found skating and it's changed my life in more ways than one, as a ministry, I like to like use skating as a tool to change other people's lives. So I'm involved in Christian Skaters Africa, like I said, non-denominational faith-based ministry. All we do is like help people with skating, and it's not just rollerblading. So I rollerblade, but then I also do skateboard and I also roller skate, as you can see here. We'll get to that in a bit. But then basically, like everyone knows me for rollerblading, so that's what's out there. But I do a little bit of everything. Hold on a second, I'm sweating a bit. McAfee, go face out now. Yeah. Okay. So I told you guys, my kid brother is here. So What was I even saying? So I skateboard a bit, I roller skate a bit, and I mainly inline skate or rollerblading, however you want to call that. So like I explained earlier, faith-based organization, we use skating as a tool to like put people on the right path and bring them to God and stuff like that. So when I was in Cape Town, that's going back to this package, yeah. When I was in Cape Town, I lived with, so for a week I was in Cape Town. I was at this conference. I was at the Christian Skaters Africa conference in Somerset West. And then for the other week, I lived with Aderito. If you don't know Aderito, if you've watched any of my previous videos, the other guy I've been skating with a lot when I was in Cape Town. And he had these skates. So I skated it a bit and I liked it. I did some content and stuff like that. And when I came back home, the brand actually reached out to me like, yo, man, I mean, we've seen your video, we've seen how you're enjoying the ride. Like, you want in? And I'm like, oh, okay, I want in. And they were like, okay, let's just do the thing. So it happened really fast. And those guys sent me a box. So, again, I'm going to open this box in a bit, but then I would want to not sway from my list. So first off, I think I've done enough intro. I've spoken about the box. I've spoken about my Patreons. So let's go to the channel plans, right? So I have a very small channel. I crossed just 2K subscribers like 3 weeks ago. And my goal for this channel is to like not only to show skating, but basically to show what it's like in other places. Okay, so when I started watching people's videos on YouTube, a lot of times I would not so much look at the skating, I would look at the environment. You get what I mean? Like, yeah, they are skating, but they are skating in a different place. So when I would watch like Ricardo Lino's videos, I was looking at the background, looking at what the city looks like and stuff like that. So my goal with this channel, and I really enjoyed doing that, and I got to like know a lot of places, a lot of cities around the world and stuff like that just from watching YouTube videos. So my goal with my channel is to like show other people other places, because like I always say to people, the way people in the US wouldn't have a chance to go to like Africa, or wouldn't have a chance to go to like Europe or Asia, is the same way people on the other side wouldn't or might not have a chance to go to the other side. So if I can show people on my YouTube channel what it's like on this side, and they can just sit at home and watch it, which is the same I basically do on other people's channels. Like, I just watch their city and stuff like that. Yeah, I do enjoy the skating, but my main goal is to like look around. So that's what I try to do with my channel, in addition to showing the skating and the skate communities and stuff like that. And my goal with the channel in terms of numbers, by when the year closes, I want to realistically do like 5K subscribers, and I want to possibly get monetized. And a lot of times, like, people start a YouTube channel and they're like, we are doing this for the passion, da 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 da. Yeah, it's all nice. Like, for real, it's nice. I like putting content out there. Like I said, I enjoy watching other people's places and stuff like that. But also, I mean, if I'm making a little bit of money doing this, I'm all in for it. So like, my goal this year is to like hit 5K subscribers, and then hopefully have my monetization stuff opened in the process. And it's not like I'm just throwing content out there because I want to get monetized. If I don't like it, it's not going to be out. And if I'm not enjoying it and I don't want to like post it out, it's not going to be out. So rest assured, everything you see, I'm enjoying my ride on there. And next thing I would want to talk about is so this year, basically, you guys are going to be seeing like a little bit of other stuff in my YouTube channel. It's not going to be like just inline skating, just this one alone, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. It's not going to be just inlines. It's going to be a little bit of roller skating too, and probably a little bit of skateboarding too. But then it's going to be a mix of things, right? So be expecting to see a little bit of roller skating and skateboarding in my content this year. Reason being, like I said, I'm doing a project this time, and I'm partnered with a few people, and one of them mainly is a roller skating brand, and they are also like heavily involved in events and community projects and stuff like that, and they are willing to support me do my projects and all that. And it's just it's just real, like, I don't know how to say it. It's not really about the money, and I'm not getting paid for it. I'm just doing a project, and if I'm in a place where I can get skates to people, even if it's not inline skates and it's roller skates and they can still enjoy it, that's fine. I'm down to do that. At the end of the day, I mean, I just want people to skate as much as they can. So I'm doing a project with someone, not with the brand actually. I'm doing a project with someone, and the person happens to work with a roller skate brand called Suregrip International. So the first skate they got me was a Suregrip. It's a roller skate, and I have a chance to bring like 20 pairs of this down and basically like start a project, help people in the community, less privileged people and stuff like that, get them on as many skates as I can because like if you are a hardcore rollerblader, if you've been skating for long, you always hear like people say, and there is no money in rollerblading, and the industry is small, and you can do all of that stuff. On the contrary, roller skating is as big as skateboarding is, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just saying this from my mind here. I think it's big, and they are also more connected to brands and stuff like that. And when it comes to logistics, I think it's easier for me to move it's easier for a roller skating company to fund me like move 20 pairs of roller skates here than for an inline skate company to do that because I've had some serious challenges with brands where like 2 boxes of skates and like 2 pairs of skates in a box, and it's quite a hassle to bring it. And it's like you have to it's basically a hustle because it's always like there is no money. You get what I mean? And a lot of times I'm like, okay, so currently I have a chance to do another skate project, the same skate project basically, but then with a different type of skates, which are roller skates. And these are from Suregrip. Anything I talk about, I'm going to like link them in the description below and stuff like that, so you guys can have a look. And I have this 80 skate here, which is my micro skates. I haven't skated 80 in a long time, and these frames were given to me by my friend Aderito when I was in Cape Town. He gave them to me, so big shout out to Ade. I'm really enjoying skating them. I've only skated them just once, and I've had these flash wheels because Micro sent them to me like a year or two ago. But then basically, okay, so the thing with Micro is, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know, like Ricardo Lino put me on, and several months even before like Ricardo Lino said he's left the brand. Which I didn't know about honestly, but it's like, if somebody puts you in a place and they are no longer there, then it's like, what am I doing here? Because at the end of the day, like he was the one doing all the communication and everything. There is basically like almost zero communication between me and the brand. It was always like Lino in the making things work. So now that he isn't there, I don't really know where I'm standing, honestly. And to be frank, if they give me skates, that's fine because like I would want to skate and I do my job. I think I'm good enough to represent a brand because I've learned a lot from being on this brand, and I know I do good stuff. I skate great the best I can. I do content the best I can, and I do marketing the best I can. And it's going to like not me saying, I'm the best at everything. It's just, I'm far from where I started. So if any brand puts me on, I know for sure, I can do great work for them. And for now, like I said, I don't know where I am with this brand, which is Micro Skates. I like the skates. The skates are like very great, very good quality. It's just I don't really know where I am. And I'm on my last set of equipments for every skate. I got 3 pairs of micro skates left, 2 plastic shells, 1 carbon shell, and I have like different setups on each skate, and all of them is like my last set of wheels on all those. So if I break anything, I don't know when I'm going to get any because, like I said, there's basically no too much sweat in here. Like I said, there's basically no communication. There is basically no communication between me and this brand, and Lino used to do everything, and now that Lino is not in the house, it's like, yeah, I can't really do anything because he was the one doing all the communication. So that's it about these cases. And if anyone has any questions along the way, you can just let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to know. And also, like I mentioned, one of my goals for this year was to do 5K subscribers. Another goal for this year personally is to be able to like buy my own brand new pair of skates. It's great getting skates. I mean, getting those boxes are super amazing. But this year I want to like be able to take like 150 bucks of my of 150 bucks of like hard earned money. And I say hard not to say like other people's money isn't hard earned money. It's just, for me, it's a little bit of an extra hassle to be able to do that. So I don't know what it's like for other people, and I'm not trying to say it's easier for other people, but then basically you get the point I'm trying to put across here. So this year, one of my goals is to be able to buy my own brand new pair of skates. And to be totally honest with you, if I was going to buy a brand new pair of skates, I'm going to buy the FR, like the FR UFR, so I can have that feeling of the aggressive skates and the freestyle skates all in one. Because like I said, I'm running out of equipment and I don't really know where I am in terms of brands and sponsors as far as inline skating is concerned. So I would want to like buy my own skate so I can fit in both worlds, because I skate a little bit of aggressive as and when, and I do big wheeling most of the time. So one of my goals this year, like I said, 5K subscribers, get my channel monetized, and be able to buy my own brand new pair of skates. And yeah, that's about that. Let me go to the next stuff of written down. So I'm going to go right into opening this box, and I'm going to show you guys what is in there. Like I said, everything I've talked about, I'm going to link in the description below, so you can go down there and check stuff out. And like I said earlier, in relation to like projects and stuff too, if you missed it, I know it's going to be like I'm repeating the same thing, but like I said, I'm basically doing a project and I'm part of this organization, Christian Skaters. And so I'm in a place where I'm in leadership, because I do a lot of event coordinations and stuff like that. And there's going to be another trip, or like another bigger project, where there is 5 of the African leaders doing a trip to a conference. I'm not going to say where the place is, but then the link is going to be in the description. Basically, we are trying to like get a fundraiser for 5 skaters across the continent of Africa to go for a conference outside of the continent. And it's all based on humanitarian projects, community building, putting people on the right path in life and stuff like that. And for me, like, skating has changed my life, like I said. So it's skating I want to use to do all that. And it's what I'm actually doing, and it's what I enjoy doing. So basically, I'm going to put a GoFundMe in the link below, in the link in the description after this live stream is ended, because I just wrote the title. I didn't write any description. And if you would like to like donate to this kind of project, where you would like to support people in you want to support like less privileged people and people growing up in rough neighborhoods and putting people on the right track in life and stuff like that. I mean, if you skate, you know the feeling you get from skating. Like, you can't really explain it to somebody who doesn't skate. Like, somebody has to skate before they understand what you're talking about. So basically, it's all I'm trying to do, bring skating to as many people as I can. And the way it has changed my life to also like change other people's lives. So the link to the GoFundMe is going to be in the description. I'm going to put that later. And I mean, every bit is very much appreciated. $5, $10, 15. I mean, whatever you want to do, just know it's going to due course. And speaking of GoFundMe, a few days ago or a week ago, I was doing a GoFundMe to buy skates for one of my boys I've been skating with. I got a PayPal donation of about $90, and I was aiming at 150 thereabouts. But then the rest of the money, I'm going to put that from my own pockets, because I mean, for those that don't know, I'm a professional events photographer. Here's my camera here. I'm a professional events photographer. I do a lot of event photography and stuff like that. So, like, that's not to say I don't need any support. I still need support, because I want to like use money from skating to do skating stuff. But then this is a different situation where I need to get skates from someone, and it's been a few days and I haven't received any donation. So I want to like put that off and then put my own bit of cash on it, and then get the skates, which will be updated later when I do get it. Like, I want to keep everything plain and everything open to you guys, so you know where your hard-earned cash is going to. And let's keep it open, because I mean, this is me. I have nothing to hide. So I'm going to go right to opening the box, and then you can see what's in there. If you are watching, let me know how the sound is like, if you can hear me. And yeah, I'm sweating in here. Like, I moved into a new space, and so I don't have everything set up here. So yeah, bear with me. So these skates can go down for now. So yeah, let's do this one. So again, a little bit of explanation about this box here. So like I said, when I was in Cape Town, I lived with my friend Aderito. I'm going to leave his Instagram link in the, and he's originally not from South Africa, he's from Angola. And funny story, actually, you know that thing where if you skate and you post content on social media, you get people liking your content, and you end up having some kind of little conversations with people like, yo man, one day I'm gonna come to your city and we're gonna skate and stuff like that, like those kind of conversations. Aderito is one of those people I was having those kind of conversations with. And like I said earlier in some part of this stream, you know, I'm a Christian. I strongly believe in manifestation. And like, these were things, if you follow my Facebook and you follow me, you know, I've said certain things I'm going to do. And I believe so much in manifestation and faith and like working towards what you want and stuff like that. So he was one of those people. Like, I just met randomly. He was in Cape Town. I was liking his videos because, like I said, I watch people's videos to look at the environment, because, yo man, if I show you my neighborhood, you wouldn't want to be here. So yeah, that's not to say like, why, it's not what you would expect. You know, it's quite bad around here. So it was like, yo, one day I would come around and we are going to skate. And so for 2 years that wasn't happening, but then like getting to the ending part of last year, that did happen. And when I finally got to meet him, like, we basically lived like brothers. Like, for that whole week we lived together, you know, like we did everything. Like, we're sleeping in the same room, like a very small room in a student's accommodation. I mean, food, drinks, we skated every day. And I mean, like, literally every day, 9 and 10 hour days every day. Like, so there is so much content. I don't know, it's going to take me like probably 3 months to be able to post all that content. So he had this roller skates. If you follow my Instagram, you might have seen it, where it's like I mean, that's what it's in the box, right? So let's just go right into opening the box. So this happens to be a box in a box, if you can see from where you are. Let me put this book aside. I think I've covered everything. It's just left to the box opening. So this can go here. McAfee. Okay, so my little brother is there. He's watching movies, so he doesn't disturb me anyway. So there is this in the box. I'm going to talk about this in a second after I show you what it's there. And no problem. And then there is another thing. I'm going to show you what it is later, but basically, let me get to the box. Okay, so it looks like a box in a box. And I really like this kind of packaging. Hey, I want no more. That's my kid brother. He's like, hey, how old are you? 8. Oh, he's 8 years old, you know. And if you are wondering if he's going to skate, yeah, he's going to skate, just not now, because he has like too much energy and stuff like that. You know, can't keep him under control. Sorry. So that is a box in a box. Let me get my microphone adjusted really well. Let me get my. I'm sweating a bit. So really excited about this one, because this was like totally unplanned. So if you can see on the box, it says Slade. And those of you that might not know what this is, these are like these are roller skates basically, but then they are a different kind of roller skates. If you follow Nicola Torelli and Di Paolo Luis and the Stuttering Skater and a few of those guys who are hardcore like inline skaters, they've had these and they've been flaunting it around on Instagram and stuff like that. And Yep, so I'm going to show you guys something. So these are Slades from France. Actually, it's a French brand, and these guys are like super fast, and they work like super professionally. So it's not the usual, not trying to like downplay inline skating, but this is like, it's not, they do everything is so official. Like you get paperwork, there is that back and forth, very responsive in the emails and stuff like that, which is something I've never experienced being with a brand I've been with, because in a way I've always had like someone in the middle to do the talking for me. So but then basically with this brand that sends me this box, I'm the one like coordinating the emails and back and forth, getting things signed and stuff like that. So okay, so this is a socks. I mean, we'll talk about that later. What's in the box is so this is what we have in the box here. Get a little bit of a closer look. So this is again, hey, this is again another roller skate. Hold on, Mama, you know. So he's just saying this is his skate anyway. I mean, we all know it's not his. So this is a roller skate from Slade. I mean, from a brand from France called Flonerics, if I'm saying it right, because I heard someone call it Flonerics. It might be a French name, but I mean, just take it like that. So, hey, you never know. This boy can disturb. Well, anyway, so here is how this works, right? So basically, you have a shoe and you have the underside. So if you inline skate and you have skates where you can change your frames, this is just similar. So I'm going to put this down. Uh, I'm going to put and then explain what this is. So this goes in the back here in the frame, and then you take the shoes off. Yeah, so this is what this is. So you have like a regular shoe, and then you have the frames. Hey, so basically, you have a regular shoe, and then you have a roller skate base, yeah, and it's all flat on here like shoes. And like I said, I got this through. So when I was in Cape Town, like I said earlier, narrating the story again, I was with Aderito, and Aderito has this. So I only sent just one pair of shoes to Cape Town, and they were white shoes and they were dirty. So he had this, and he is there, so he has multiple shoes. So I chose to wear these. And the first time I wore it, I did like a video. I mean, it was just a very short video, like a 5 minutes long. It was just one day. It's not like I saw these and I made a bunch of content out of it. It was just one video. And I helped him take a lot of his videos with his skates, which are his roller skates days. So I edited a lot of videos for him. He posted it because he's already working with the brand basically. And when I came back home, they messaged me. They were like, they saw the videos, they like it. Am I interested? And basically, like before a brand like that approaches you, they've seen your Instagram and stuff like that, and my numbers are looking good. So I just said, like, I mean, I skate, like I said, I don't know where I am currently with my inline skating brand, and I'm on my last set of equipment. There is nothing wrong getting more because already, like I said, this year, I'm also doing a project that involves roller skating. And so basically, me and them did the thing. They sent me this here, and it doesn't mean once I have this, then it means all my content is going to be all over like roller skating content. So I'm going to like switch over, and this is going to be the only thing I'm going to be posting because I have a discount code and stuff like that. No, that's not what this means. This I actually like because of the convenience this has. Because if I would have to like carry my inline skates, which I carry all the time, and I have to carry another roller skate, I think that's quite heavy. So having these, which is less the weight, because I would be wearing this as regular shoes anyway. These are regular shoes, and they actually like, as you can see, they bend. It's not like some hard base. These are regular shoes, and you can even skateboard with it. So like really nice shoes, white, so black suede. I'm a size 42, so this is a size 42 right away. And this is the base, plastic base. This is like their very basic one they have. And basically the shoe just clips on in the, like that. I think it's a little hard to do with my hands, sorry. But I'm going to try to do this one. Hopefully I'm not breaking anything. Oh, I would have to do that with my feet because I can't seem to do it with my hands. But then this is how they work essentially. And I'm coming, hold on, let me get the other pair from down here. So you attach it and it stays in there. And these are not for like tricks or anything. These are just like a very convenient way to roll around. So, you know, as inline skaters, there are certain places we can't go in with our skates. And if you have something like this, it's not like even if you are not allowed to go in, you know, like you can sneak around, show off and stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to do anyway. Like when I go to the malls in the city and stuff like that. So, yep, this is what came in the box, like I said. And rest assured, it doesn't mean all of a sudden all my contents is going to be just this, you know. Like I said, I have a discount code for this. If I'm showing it off and you like it, you can use that code and buy and I get a discount. Like we all know how this stuff works, you know. You get it a little bit cheaper, I make a little bit of cash. And like I said, it doesn't mean all of my content is all of a sudden going to like just change into this. And I like these because they are really convenient and I think they are really cool. You know, if you like attention like me, you would want stuff like this basically. So that goes back in the box. And let me just show you a few of the things that came in. This is the key to unlock it. And then you have that socks from the brand, the same brand, Slade's. Like I said, whatever I talk about is going to be in the description. I'm just going to type it in right after the stream is done. And then this is, I think, a bag. I don't know if it's a backpack or a side one though. Well, let's just have a look at that. And I'm sweating. You can see like my shirt is changing colors. So, okay, so this is a handbag, like it goes over here on the side. And then this is a spare key, just in case you misplaced the other one, the other blue one you saw, which is this one. Someone wrote something. Hi, is that hi? Yeah, hello. So this is a blue one, this is a black one, just in case you misplace one. I have no intentions of misplacing one, so this is probably going to be on like one of my bracelets, so it always stays there. Hold on. How are you, bro? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. Hey, sit down. I'm doing really good. You know, live streaming at it's right now 8:30 p.m. here, Ghana time, Accra, Ghana, back home. And like I said, I moved into a new room, so like trying to get set up and stuff like that. So this is all the stuff that came in the box. Again, I would want to. Those rollers look nice. Yeah, man, like they are really, really cool. So back to these. I haven't skated 80 mil in a long time because when I was sent the 80 mil from Micro, I broke the frames on a few jumps and I wasn't get sent another frame. I don't know why. Like I said, I wasn't doing any of the talking. Ricardo Lino was doing it on my behalf. And now that he's not with the brand, I'm like, yo, what's gonna happen, you know? But then this year, honestly, like I said, if I do have money, I'm going to buy my own pair of skates and I'm going to buy the FRs. But then if I do have extra money, I'm going to buy Power Slide because like it's my goal to get on Power Slide because like I just admire the brand so much. You know, their riders are amazing. If you know me, you know Nick Lomax is my favorite. And currently, like with Nick being on the 80mm, that pushed me to get some 80mm too. So you guys are going to be seeing like some we are going to be seeing some really crazy jumps and stuff like that because I'm back on 80 mil, having been on it in more than a year. So and these are flash 80mm wheels. I really can't wait to go out and skate them already. And video is coming to an end. If anyone has any questions, you can just hold on here. Can you review it? The skates. Oh, okay. So someone is asking for a little bit of a review. I mean, that wasn't part of the live stream, but then here we go. So basically, like, I'm not going to go into all the technical details and stuff like that. But basically, this is just like any plastic shell urban skate on the market, okay? And I'm not saying it to not make it look like this isn't quality. This is really great quality. A lot of the plastic shells on the markets like FR, Seba, Flying Eagle, Power Slide, it's all quality skates. A lot of them are, a lot of the skates look similar features and stuff like that. So what makes this, I mean, I like this because they fit perfectly. And the first time I got this, like, the plastic wasn't quite thick, because before this I had the Power Slide next. So looking at the plastic on the next and looking at the plastic on this one, I was thinking, yo, this is going to break in like another 6 months. But then surprisingly, I've had this shell for over a year. And if you know the way I skate, I skate like I stole it, basically. And there's all the jumps and stuff like that. But these skates have been holding on for that long. I haven't broken anything. The frames I broke were not these frames, actually. These are the frames that come on the MT Plus. The frames I broke were the ones that come on the Lavender, which I don't know how come they broke. But then I'm the third person who has broken that frame, because I've seen one broken somewhere and then another one on Facebook, and I've broken one myself. So for the MT4 frames, I can say like I wouldn't trust them that much if I would have to jump. But these frames from the MT Plus, I've had one for years, like since 2020, and it's still there. Oh, hold on, that comment went away. Let's see here. Sorry. Next time I would have to like I never tried skating. I ordered one. Let's see how it goes. Yo man, like, you really should try skating. I'm telling you, like, for real, you really should try skating. Like, it's not a thing I can explain to you, but basically you look at the videos, look at how much fun we are having, and it's real, like, it's real. You should feel it to know what we're talking about. Yeah. So, like, cheers on those kids. When they come in and you post a video, like, tag me on Instagram, or you can just send me a comment on one of my videos and stuff like that. I ordered inline ones. It looks fun. Yeah, man, that is like really fun. You are going to enjoy those skates. So basically, like, whatever skates you buy, if it's a plastic shell, you are good to go. If it's a soft boot like K2, you are good to go, depending on the kind of skating you want to do. But if you want to street skate around like me, these skates are really good. And like, the micro skates are also very cheap in terms of price, but then they are very quality. Like, not going to lie, it's not like I don't know if I have something to do with the brand or not, and so I'm going to, no, the skates are like really good, super good. And a lot of the plastic shell skates are like just around the same quality. The only difference would be like wheels, which would vary from brand to brand. But basically, if you take like a micro urban skate like this, or an FR plastic shell, or a Flying Eagle plastic shell, or a Power Slide plastic shell, it's basically like all of the same plastic. So it comes down to a matter of like preference and what fits best, because the build quality you get on this is practically the same build quality you get on an FR or a Saber or a Power Slide. Except, of course, a Power Slide is like the Trinity system and all those bits where all those little technical things make a change. But then generally it's all like the same build quality, and it comes down to preferences and prices. um can you send an Amazon link on my skates? No, I don't. I wouldn't recommend you buy skates from Amazon. I'm going to link a skate shop in the description too. Like, I'm going to link like 3 skate shops in the description so you guys can check it out. So I'm going to link like one European shop. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 or 5. There are some skate shops I know not affiliated with any, like 5 skate shop on, I think, every continent. So I'm going to leave a skate shop from Africa, one from America, one from South America, one from Australia, one from Europe, stuff like that. So if you are in any of those regions, you can just buy from any of those shops. And like I said, I'm not affiliated with any. It's not like me being a salesman here and selling codes left and right and stuff like that. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great. Like that money is very important, but you know, like let's be real. I'm just going to leave those links in the description so you can check any of those skate shops and you can buy skates. And those are skate shops that I know are popular and I know they deal genuinely with people and they are trusted skate shops. And if I was ordering anything, I would order from those people. So I have a 25 bucks in coupon balance on my Amazon. I don't really know much about Amazon and all those coupons and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, that's about the box of skates. Lastly, just to end everything, I would want to say like very big thank you to my patrons. Like I said in the beginning, you guys have carried me for more than a year and still going. And if you like my content and you enjoy the stuff I do and you'd want to support me, I have a Patreon in the description. It's going to be in the description below. You know, Patreon is more like a subscription thing. So every month, you know, and then I do have a PayPal donation, which is also going to be in the link below. If you don't want to subscribe to my Patreon and you want to give me like, you know, $5 just because you like my stuff or you like the video and you want to support me with $5, it's very much appreciated because trust me, it's all going to go to good cause. Like I said, I do a lot of community projects, events, and stuff like that. And, you know, all that bit of help is very important. And also, big shout out to that's one patron of mine. Always, I don't want to say your name wrong anyway. One day I'm going to like man up and actually say your name. He bought me the camera, the 360 camera you've seen me using, which is here. And thank you for that. And also, like I said, you know, I'm involved in a project where we are trying to send 5 African skaters out to the continent, and we are doing a little bit of a GoFundMe run. It's also going to be in the link below. And yeah, cheers from wherever you are in the world. If you enjoyed watching my content, I really appreciate you taking the time. It's been almost an hour. I have never done a live stream this long. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'm going to try do as much live stream like once every week and stuff like that now that I'm in this new place. And hopefully every stream is also going to get better. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna see you guys again in another video, hopefully next week Monday on another live stream, because I did this on a Monday, so it should be a Monday thing. So hopefully next Monday I'm going to be on another stream. And if you do watch this later too, thanks so much for taking the time. And I really appreciate you guys for watching and engaging with my content. And I'll see you again in another video. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. I love you. I'm out.